What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. So many of us out there have more than one pistol. We have more than one range hammer, and we're likely going to have more than one holster, whether it's inside the waistband, outside the waistband, appendix rig, whatever. But we generally are going to have more than one because we always want to carry with us, and not one holster is really going to do the job for every way we may need to carry, depending on weather and clothing and belt and all that kinds of stuff. Now what that causes is many of us out there have to have multiple holsters. And if you have that problem, let me know down in the comments and go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me too. So what do we do with them? Generally, a lot of us just throw them in a bin, or some people keep them in the safe. Some people buy little storage containers or a drawer or whatever, but they tend to add up. Those things take up a lot of space. There's no real good way to stack holsters on top of each other. And that can generally kind of suck, because I know myself, I seem to acquire more and more holsters as things go on, especially the more and more range hammers I acquire and the more Second Amendment stuff I get. It seems to be that the holsters add up. Now, you got a couple of different things you can do with those. If you don't need them, you can sell them. You can give them away. You can keep them in a drawer if you want. You can send them back if the company will take them back, but a lot of us out there need to hold on to those. But there is a very quick and easy way we can actually kind of manage the storage of these, make it very nice and sleek, and pretty much get away with hanging this solution anywhere. And this is literally just something I came up with because I was tired of just throwing holsters in a bin. Now, I know anytime I start hearing stuff like home storage and things like that, I always get some of those bad infomercials in my head. You know, the ones where the actors are like overly dramatic or something like that. Those things always tend to pop in my head when I hear something like home storage device. Are you tired of holsters building up in a drawer and taking up that nice, clean, safe space you need for something else? What about those hazardous holsters that are waiting in that drawer just to injure you when you reach in there to try and get one? Well, what do you do about it? I'll tell you what you do about it. The new linear holster storage device. Okay, so I think you kind of get my point there. So this is something, like I said, just very quick, very easy to do. All you're gonna do is you're gonna take paracord, 550 cord, you're gonna tie a couple loop knots in there, and you're gonna basically be able to store all your holsters. You can use a carabiner or any kind of clip, anything like that. You can just wrap this right around a pole that is in your natural storage closet or anything. Every pretty much closet comes with those. You can put that in there, loop it through itself, and you can hang all of your holsters nice and orderly. I wanna go ahead and show you this up close, kind of show you how to do it, and then we'll take a look at it in the rest of the video and kind of show you how I use it. All right, so we're gonna get into how to tie this very easy linear storage device here. Basic dude stuff here, like Pat McNamara would say. We're just gonna tie an overhand knot with a loop in it right here, creating a initial loop. So with this, we can either put a carabiner on here and hang this from anything we can hang a carabiner on, or we can actually loop this through it, put this around something, say this was my closet bar. We can loop that around there or put it through this way, and then just run the leading long edge through and it'll get around there. Basic dude stuff again. So what you're gonna wanna do is get about 8 to 10 inches apart, something like that. Mark it off, and then you're just gonna tie another one. And they don't have to be perfect, they don't have to be beautiful. You're just gonna tie them and make a few of them down about 8 to 10 inches apart, something like that, maybe a little bit shorter, because that gives you enough room to tie and not be so close together. They're gonna be stacked on top of each other. So what you're gonna have is something that kind of comes out looking like that. And what that's gonna turn into when you're done, pull up the other end here that I've already worked on, is gonna turn out to be something that you can do this with. You can literally just hang your holsters on it like that through one of the end clips or anything. And then this is the end right here that would go on the carabiner or wrapped around your closet pole hanger or anything like that. Very simple, very easy, very cheap, very effective, and it keeps these all nice, organized, very quick to grab one. You know which one you want, and you just pull the string off like that. Easy stuff. Let's go ahead and finish this up. So as you all saw, this is super simple. Literally anybody, including a caveman, can do this. Get yourself some paracords, 550 cord string, whatever the heck you want to use, and you end up having something like this. You've got those loop knots in there. You can tie off your holsters, put one of the clasps that would go around your belt in there. You can use a carabiner, any kind of clip, any kind of something to tie that onto whatever you want. Or you can just grab the leading end, run it through there after you wrap it around the pole in your closet, and hang this in the corner, giving you a nice linear storage device to keep all of your holsters in a place where they're not taking up an entire drawer and you're digging for whatever it is. That's just a simple way to grab the one you need. You can immediately recognize it, take it off there, and it's good to go. Best part of all, a lot of us are probably going to have this stuff laying around the house. If not, it's like a couple bucks, man. You can order it on Amazon. So it's just a clean way to take care of things up in the house. I really hope this helps all of you guys out there kind of clean things up a little bit. Just something super simple that I thought I would share with everybody out there, because I know I run into storage issues all the time. Just as you kind of acquire more stuff throughout life, and some things you may need depending on what your job is, you're a camper, fisher, hunter, all this stuff takes up space. And anytime we can do something to alleviate some of that free space and open up a drawer or two for other stuff or whatever is probably good, because pretty sure my wife wants the spaces back in the cabinets. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for me. Give the video a thumbs up. If you're interested in some of this stuff, I'll leave some links down below if you don't know where to pick up the 550 cord. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel at all, go ahead and check out the TriStar or use any of the links down below. I would appreciate it. You guys get out there on the range, have some fun, clean up your nasty drawers and garages, since we've all got some downtime right now. And I will see you guys on the next one.